You know, Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. I only record outside when I feel like the Eagles just want me to be out in the elements and suffer. Like it's supposed to rain on me or something. So listen, man. So the Philadelphia Eagles, we bring back Derek Barnett on a 2-year deal. We actually pay him. We actually paid Derek Barnett more money. He was just franchise tagged for $10 million last year. We actually give him we give him a contract. You didn't have to do that. You did not have to do that. Listen, Derek Barnett might be the most undisciplined person on the defense. Derek Barnett has cost us countless times. He's just been costly. He's just cost us more than we've got from him. Now, granted, he did pick up the Derek Barnett fumble in the Super Bowl, but that was 2017, man. Since then, Derek Barnett has been a walk-in penalty. When you got 3 first-round picks, what is the bit? What do you press to bring him back for? Now, Derek Barnett motor ain't trash. I'm not gonna say his motor trash. He's just very, very undisciplined. You don't reward undisciplined players by signing them to a 2-year deal. It just don't make no sense, man. It don't make no sense, man. You got 3 first-round picks. You damn sure could have addressed edge with a young, hungry stud from Alabama who might got more discipline than Derek Barnett. I just don't like this one, man. I don't like this one at all, man. I don't like this one at all. It was a matter of time. Now, I honestly agree with everything Howie did until this move, man. It was a matter of time before Howie Roseman did something that it just doesn't make any sense. I hope, I hope this is the pattern for Howie Roseman. Good move, good move, good move, good move, questionable move. This is your questionable move. Make everything else be good, including the draft. You could do something else questionable after the draft. Because this one, it just don't make sense to me, man. You really could. You got 3 first-round picks. It's defensive ends all up and down this draft. It's linebackers who could play defensive end all up and down this draft. This just didn't make sense from like a manpower standpoint. Like, I mean, I get it. BG is coming off of an injury. BG is going to need time to get his legs back under him. Probably 4 weeks, probably a month. BG is going to need his time. BG might be on a limited snap count, for real, for a month. Until he's probably going to be evaluated like 6 weeks. You never know how this is going to go for BG. So you do need Sweat and Barnett still. I completely understand. But Hassan Reddick, is he here just to play linebacker? Is he not going to get any rushes off the edge? Because he's deadly. That's a deadly aspect of his game. I feel like if you use Hassan Reddick and you don't put him in a position to rush off the edge and create something, then you're not using his full skill set. So we'll see what the defensive coordinators and the linebacking coaches and what the defensive scheme going to be. But this move with bringing Derek Barnett here don't make no sense. Re-signing him, it don't make no sense. I thought for sure that Derek Barnett would be gone. For sure. You got to start asking yourself these questions like, what did he do to deserve it? What did he do to deserve an additional 2 years? Let's call a spade a spade. What has he done to deserve an additional 2 years? I mean, we all know about the mishaps of Derek Barnett, but he's had a very up and down career. I mean, it ain't like we gave him, we obviously ain't give him no bag. But Derek Barnett, I mean, he was a free agent, man. I mean, do we think that I think we feel like that we should at least have to get some value for him. Like, we can't just let him hit free agency because we gave him $10 million last year. I think this is Howie Roseman's thinking on this one. If we're not getting nothing for him, then we just going to keep him here and deal with it. That's backwards, man. Sometimes you got to cut bait. You got to cut bait with guys like Rager. I think Rager making like $7 million this year coming up. Or something ridiculous. You got to cut bait with guys like Arcega-Whiteside. You got to cut bait. You just got to cut bait. You know what I mean? Arcega-Whiteside had a good camp, so he beat out Travis Fulgham, who had a good regular season. When has Arcega-Whiteside had a good regular season? Arcega-Whiteside and Jalen Rager are still on the team because they've produced in camp. They've produced in shorts and tank. I see why the fan base like to send me pictures of dudes in their pro day when there's no defense on them, when they got on shorts and they out there smiling with their helmet off. Y'all like guys that perform when the pressure not on, clearly. And clearly the organization is the same way. You know what I mean? We out here mad that we got Zach Pascal, but Zach Pascal had back-to-back 2 600-yard seasons. Granted, that's not a lot, but Jalen Rager, I don't think Jalen Rager has the skill to do that. I don't think Jalen Reagor has the skill to have back-to-back 600-yard seasons. I don't think he's that good. You know what I'm saying? So Pascal absolutely is an upgrade. Is Derek Barnett, is bringing Derek Barnett back here an upgrade? Is it an upgrade? I think Barnett might have had 7 sacks. I don't know how many sacks he had last year, but is it an upgrade? If re-signing him, you know what I mean? If you don't get no better. Think about it. You don't get no better doing this. It's just a move that just wasted money. Derek Barnett, on the last year of his contract, who was a part of the rotation of the guys who was second to last in sacks, what do you bring? What's the bringing back around for? What is it? I just don't understand the thinking with this one. This is the first move that I disagree with, man, wholeheartedly, man. I think Derek Barnett should have been able to go get him a change of scenery, man, because his mindset, man, on any third or any long passing down, where it's a definite passing down, and you know what I mean, he just don't be, his head ain't in it, man. His head ain't in it, and it's unfortunate, man, that, you know, we got to have 2 more years of that because somebody in the building saw value in it. Let me know what you think in the comments, man. This video is brought to you by Manscaped, man. Big Manscaped in the building. Lawnmower 3.0s, 4.0s. You know the vibes with that, man. Tap it.